ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Minecraft game show designed to test your imagination and push your creativity to the limits. Get ready to be supercharged. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, round 2 of Supercharged, first episode. Assignments and points have been passed out in round 1, and I think we're ready to kick off for the next goal and the next challenge. I'm going to hand it off to the judges and let them take over from here. Gentlemen?
Yes, awesome.
Hello.
So, want me to do the honors, Udaldor?
Yeah, you do it.
Okay, so this time we will quickly change it up because last time you guys run out of time, and because we kind of wasted your beginning time, kind of still needing to just explain all the objectives and everything. So we will quickly tell you guys the objectives before we start, and then we can get going. So this will also give you guys a little bit of a head start, so you guys can think of what you want to build. So the objective for today is you need to build a security system / defense system.
Oh, that is nice.
Yes.
Oh.
In 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Please tell me it uses.
So
Now,
if everyone would just head upstairs to the main platform, we can all get started.
Yes.
before
I
things
gotta be
start,
honest.
I would like to remind everyone real quick, you need to build a base defense system without killing your fellow contestants, please.
Indeed. If you want to test it,
okay.
test it out on yourself. But yeah, this is
That's
gonna
no
be
fun.
good. So again, we will quickly also tell you guys what the criteria will be. We will be judging you guys on efficiency. So basically, if you got something that uses power, how much power does it use, or fuel for that case, or how much time it uses, something like that. The safety, so basically just like how easy can one, ignore the security system and still break in, for example. And then we got aesthetics, how well does it look, does it have like wires and all that kind of stuff all over the place, or is it nicely hidden somewhere, just that's up to you guys. And of course we got the bonus items, which we will not be spoiling yet.
So basically, what you could do is you could build a house, and you could make the security system protect your house, because then the house would count as aesthetic points, pretty much.
Eat.
You all got it?
Okay, and we should be back, everyone. So, time to begin. As you guys can see, we quickly added all the points and criterias onto the monitors, so pretty much, yeah, we are ready to set and go. Everyone ready?
Everyone ready now? Cool.
Okay.
Let's start the game.
Ew.
5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
Begin.
Begin.
Fire!
There it is.
Well,
Looks like
I'm not have a heart.
Have fun, guys. We are all
Okay.
going to move into the judges' room.
Yes.
I have no idea what to do. Judge.
Okay, now for everybody, the bonus items that we will have for each person is an advanced turtle, a red lamp from Project Red, as well as a diamond sword. You went for a
Yes.
turtle again, didn't you?
This time an advanced turtle.
Ooh.
So now they can have colors and touchscreens on their
They could?
their
But
turtles.
it's turtle.
So, this
have-
being round 2, what kind of changes do you think you're going to see in tactics from folks that have learned certain things from round 1?
People
I'm
I
expecting
think
they will
are
build
going to
smaller
make
stuff.
yeah.
Maybe more use of the induction furnace?
Hopefully.
Also, I think they're going to, if they're going to go with the power system, they're probably going to go start off with a small system to start off with, and then perhaps
Expand it. Yes.
Exactly. I mean, if it's just coal-fired, sure, the green people will hate us. However, it will work.
And Pokefin is getting on with his redstone ore again.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Now
What
that's
is it
becoming
in
trademark.
No,
redstone
I-
ore?
Yes.
Don't think that is an accurate use for the red lamp, is it?
Using it
Vivo
as a
is
block.
putting things in pulverizers. Let's see what he's. Oh, he's grinding up diamond ore
Hmm.
into diamonds. That's okay. That's a tactic indeed.
Rick,
We need
you are
that
not
much
in this
diamonds.
box.
That's
yeah.
creative use because he has now more smelting.
What?
Because
And
Bevo is putting his diamond ores in a pulverizer, so that he has more other things to smelt with.
yeah, and Dinius
That's
is now
smart.
using the full capacity of the induction furnace. So yeah.
Nice. Okay,
Yep.
so from what I know of these mods, there are a few ways you can build a security station. There are force fields. You could do security with those, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
We also have pneumatic craft, which adds a security station, which is pretty safe, if I remember right.
Yep.
Are there any
Who's
other
gonna get it?
Well,
alternatives?
there's
Uh,
a built-in way.
of course
to
we got turtles.
circumvent it.
We can use a computer craft security system.
Now
You
the
gotta-
thing
Good.
is that no matter what you use, it's not going to be completely invulnerable.
No,
No.
that's true.
Of course
but
not.
Now, what we will,
Well-
of course, have a standard like, I don't even know. We should actually think of a standard, Udaldor. Like, if the judges are able to break in within, let's say, I don't know, 5 seconds, it's
5
not
seconds?
safe.
I think more
Well-
of seeing. I don't think that should necessarily be in the criteria. I think we should.
Now,
Just
since we got a
see.
safety, pretty much how safe the actual, the
Now we
build
can just
is.
discuss it as we go. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Sounds good to me. So what do you guys think? What ways
I'm
do you
already
think-
excited
think
at what Pokefan is building. because I
Pokefan
didn't
is
know
doing
it.
some weird shit with his base.
Yes.
It just
Oh,
seems like I don't even
yeah.
know what he's doing. Just has a redstone cross as well as.
Seems
gonna
like he's
be a
making some sort of
cobblestone
strange ritual that doesn't actually do anything.
Though I don't think that's going to necessarily be applicable. I mean, using a diamond sword in hand, don't really count that as a usage of it.
That does not count. You have to...
Well, you use
That
it.
does not count indeed. You have to use it in your build. That's the whole point.
Now, one thing I could think of,
I might
or
want to
the
just hop in
diamond
there
sword.
and tell people that.
Sure. Go.
I'll do that.
now I'm probably thinking more of an autonomous activator.
Yeah, that looks true. Or one
That
of
could
those
work.
plates from Topcraft.
Then
There
again,
are-
could you?
There are many ways you could build a security system, as we have realized.
Yeah. You can even just build like a TNT dropper or whatever. Like pressure plates, thing that drops TNT. Haha.
But it's going to need to be safe for you as well. It can't just grief your entire house. That'd kind of defeat the purpose of a security system.
Well, yeah, sort of. Oh, and Pinky Star is back.
Let's see here.
Hello.
So far, Biba only has some raw materials, it seems. Welcome back, Rick.
Hello.
We are
Let's
already
see.
6 minutes in on the clock, and I'm still not seeing a lot of activity from some of the playfields.
Indeed. But
Well,
we
they're
still need to
mostly
get...
processing.
Yeah, indeed.
It's
We need to
really
get the
fun to
basics
look
going.
into their systems and into their what they're grinding. That can tell a lot about their about what
Builds.
they're going to make.
Yeah.
Well, I think his defenses are going to be inside this.
He's defending his defensive systems. But well, we said like, okay, the systems aren't invulnerable, but if you don't have like creative mode and op, which I think doesn't count here, but force fields are pretty hard to, I've not seen someone bypassing a force field.
It's hard.
Yeah. Possible, but hard.
I have no idea. Alright, so
Pokefans just made a run from the fluid tanks. I didn't get a chance to see if it was water or lava that he was getting buckets of.
I'm just going to make a whisper list to all of the 4 people, so I can from here tell them stuff
cool.
via TeamSpeak, so I don't have to get out of here. Because I'm lazy like that.
Well,
Let's
Pokefen
see.
seems to have all of the bonus items out of his chest. I believe that's... Yep.
And more redstone for Pokefan.
Rest... Ooh. Autonomous
Ooh.
activators. Just what I thought.
Interesting.
Nice.
Now, the thing about this is that it's probably going to be pretty visible. So I'm wondering how he'll change it so that it's not as obvious.
Well, if he's hiding it in the walls for an entryway to a building itself, that's going to be pretty self-regulating. They'll have to go through that front doorway in order to get into the house, unless they want to break through a wall.
Which is the method that I tend to use in Forgecraft to break into people's bases.
Ah.
Always funny when people are hiding their bed for witchery, and you can just pretty much silk touch through their wall and they'll never understand what happened.
Who needs explosives or silk touching when you got the God, what's it called again? Yeah, exactly, the portable hole wand.
There's actually...
Oh, by the way, who is it recording? Because I want to test something on someone, and it isn't the handiest thing to do something.
I'm
Okay.
recording.
I'm not recording.
So I'll test it on Fuzzy then.
Still don't
Okay.
see much movement on the other two contestants, Dinius as well as Bevo.
Yeah.
I think Bevo's probably going to be doing a lot of crafting.
It looks like
Okay, that's working.
It looks like Professor Mobius is definitely kicking into high gear earlier this time around to get a jump on things.
Very cool. From what I've seen, all Bevo's done so far is crafting as well. Looks like he's making
Well,
some
that's what he did in the previous round, so...
Yeah,
When
it looks
well-
like it looks like he's making some focus matrices from the MFFS mod.
Ooh.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Yep, force fields, they've proven themselves.
Okay, we also...
Ooh, Professor Mobius is doing something interesting. I think he's going to use swords in that
Yep.
thing. Yes!
And
That's
on
simple, but
Pokefan
very
front,
effective.
And it appears that he set up something wrong because one of the autonomous activators is breaking his pressure plates.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Way, you
Yeah,
were pointing something out about Pokefens?
Yes, he has once again got the rolling machine down, and he is starting to power it. It seems that he is using water. That's probably what he was grabbing.
Okay. So he looks like he's going to be going for, what do you think, steam power to get that rolling machine going?
Yeah. Thinking that might
Seems
be
like it.
another thing that we might want to provide for the contestants.
Just power.
So it looks like there's been a slight design change necessary for Professor Mobius. He's having to move his autonomous activators up so they don't take out the actual pads.
That's quite hilarious.
Shall I give him the sawdust?
Let's see, Dinius needs some sawdust and he doesn't have a sawmill.
Yeah.
His
you can produce
contraption
it.
is
Yeah.
killing him.
He's gonna need to install something for it to differentiate the person. Going to probably need to be some sort of lever activated to deactivate them. However,
Anyone can activate a lever, so...
It'll probably
well,
be...
depends on if you hide it or something.
We'll just have to keep our eyes on it and see what kind of plans he's got. He could go wireless redstone with a handy remote. There's a lot of options.
Yes.
Yeah.
Things are actually picking up over in Dinius's field, it looks like.
He's put down some obsidian here, it seems.
Yes. Ooh. That's vanilla redstone.
Say what?
Now, for all those vanilla people who do not understand what a
he is-
comparator is.
Yeah.
Now, a
It's from
comparator,
vanilla
Let
redstone.
Way speak. Let Way speak.
comparators are things that, well, as the name suggests, compares things, but they compare them from inventory. So, for instance, if you were to have a furnace with 64 redstone inside of it, it would be able to sense how much redstone it is and output a redstone level that is around how much it is. So for instance, a full inventory would be full power redstone. If there was nothing in it, it'd be completely off.
Pretty much, yeah.
Aww. That's no fun.
Now, I want to know what Pokefen's going to do. Yes, place down some signs.
Now,
Yeah.
comparators are used in...
Needs more cake.
They are used in Calcavia core. Calclavia, yeah.
Calclavia.
Calclavia.
Or however the carp you pronounce it, sorry. It's YouTube.
I'll quickly have a chat with Danius.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I kinda want to spy on them.
I'm very excited to see what Pokefin is going to do with these rails this time. He's making the standard rails from Railcraft, yeah.
What? Oh, he's probably going, judging by the redstone, he's probably just going to have it, yep, activate the redstone while it goes through.
More rails.
We got 16 minutes on the clock. We're approaching the halfway point
Yes.
for round 2.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
60
Do
minutes.
you want me to go and tell them?
No.
Or
It's a
I'll
nice
go- I
big
can
clock
tell them.
floating up in the sky, Rick. I think they can see it.
Yeah, but still, reminders are nice to have.
Well,
I don't
let's
even
see.
need to move, so...
Dinius
just-
has some
Shh.
stairs and obsidian, it seems.
I'll
Oh
tell them.
yeah, that's going to be interesting.
So it seems he's going to go more with the aesthetic side of things. But
Hmm.
obsidian is helpful, so he's probably going to use it to tie into some sort of obsidian house or some other thing. Now, they do have Thaumcraft research, I want to point out, so they would be able to make some pressure plates and doors that only activate to the player that placed them.
Well, that does come
That's
back
correct.
to what players are used to what tactics. Some players aren't actually that used to relying on Thaumcraft for such things.
Okay, I'm back. I quickly supplied him with some resonant ender because there's no way of making that otherwise.
Okay. We might add I'll add a tank for that later.
Yeah.
I just whispered to them that they are on the halfway point, so...
Cool.
Now, Bevo.
Sorry,
Now
what
let's
did you say?
see. Bevo has a force field thing. Let's see, projector, force manipulators, and that's unfortunately the only thing he has. He's going to still need to supply it with power, and I don't know how much power it uses.
A lot.
I don't think a simple coal generator would be sufficient for that thing.
Nope. And he would also need like stuff like a Corsian driver and everything.
Oh, come on.
And
Evo
Pokefin
is
is using
amazing.
wheels again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I'm starting to see a pattern here.
Now, I really like Dinius, the stair here. He's really going for the aesthetics of the
Yep.
build.
That's going to earn him some points right there.
Especially compared to Pokefin's build.
Now, it seems he has a player detector on each of them.
Ooh. But doesn't the player
so, yes.
detector only detect players in a cart?
Yeah.
It does.
There'll probably be a security system having to do with, you know, if you have a normal rails system set up.
Well, yeah, that's a possibility.
Yeah. I mean,
And
also-
but he asked for Steve Scart's creative modules, and Steve Scart's adds, I think, a sentry.
oh yeah, right. Ooh. An idea.
Yes, it may be him. Also, I don't know if this is possible. I'm just guessing that he's sucking players in the cart so that the light will go on when there is a player in the thing. Also, well, it will shoot projectiles at people.
Okay,
He's also
now,
using his diamond sword and his advanced turtle already.
and he's
that's
using
very
them
nice too.
together.
He's using all three of his items, so that's very cool.
Then again, what use would we consider the red light to be for?
We'll see. It can be anything.
As
If
in,
it's-
when can we
Red
consider it
flashing
an
lights
actual
is an
use?
alarm system.
Well,
Sure.
Indicating
And
some
Pokefan
disturbing
again
stuff in
has
Amsterdam.
problems with placing his rails.
Um,
Again, it's vanilla.
Dineus has vanilla tripwires going on.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yay.
that's true.
Yeah.
sorry, Vaygrim, what did you say?
Dineus has vanilla tripwires going on his build. He looks like he's actually trying out tripwire possibilities for what he wants to get set up.
Now,
That's
one of
pretty
the interesting things is tripwires, they're pretty dang hard to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you have a
And
darker
Especially
floor.
if you have them at like head level.
So,
Yeah, you
spectators, make sure you don't step into his tripwire.
That would be
We
bad.
should
Just
have
saying.
like the spy laser spray stuff.
And it looks like there's been a slight design change on Pokefen's part. The tracks are getting altered.
Oh.
Oh.
It's not a straight square anymore.
Interesting.
It's going on a bit zigzag.
No, he's making a circle, it seems.
As
Oh,
close
Oh,
as
as
you can
far
get.
as Silk Girls go in Minecraft, of course.
Your god.
I don't know, have you seen RW Tema's stuff? He has circles.
Yes, but this
Yes.
isn't RW Tema, and I'm seeing blocks here, so... Also, no, actually, I didn't. What did I miss?
We can
he
cover that
has-
later after
Yeah.
the actual show. As it stands right now, it looks like there has not been a lot of change on Professor Mobius's build. He's hit a point, and then he's playing everything else pretty close. No new blocks on that front just yet. And it looks like it's going to be force fields for Bevo.
It
Looks
definitely
like it,
appears
yes.
to be.
Very cool.
Yep, definitely.
He must have done a batch amount of ingot smelting and things of that nature earlier on.
He
because
did.
I haven't seen him hit the machines recently.
Now, if we were
No,
to poke
in
into
the
his-
early beginning, I opened his system and he had a lot of ingots. He had at least a stack of every ingot, I think, and some redstone
Yep.
and stuff.
we still have some tin, silver, more silver, steel, as well as lead and iron. And
Doing good.
interestingly, some grass and dirt, so he probably was using it just for trees.
Wow, Daniel's is going with some really vanilla setup.
I gotta say, I really do admire that. Vanilla skills really do get abandoned by a lot of modded players early on, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I do think there's a certain amount of finesse and grace to a straight vanilla build.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed. I definitely like the looks of Daniel's build.
Now, Pokefen's got the advanced turtle out, but just yet, it's only parked on the field. It's not doing anything.
Hmm.
Well, kinda.
Well, it doesn't necessarily need to be a full-blown house, though it does take a bit from the aesthetics.
Oh, Raz has to go. Goodbye, Raz. It was awesome
later.
having you.
See you, Raz. Was fun.
Thanks, you guys. It was awesome. I had a lot of fun, but I really have to go. So,
It's
good luck
okay.
to all the contestants, and let me know who won.
Cool. Alright.
Bye, you guys.
Nice to have you.
Bye.
Bye, Raz.
Okay, interesting thing to note from Pokeven is that he does seem to be hooking up redstone towards his computer craft turtle.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Issue.
Oh, he's actually got red alloy wire busted out now. He's going not straight redstone. He's using red alloy wire, it looks like, from Project Red.
Oh god, my OCD in Pokefans build. It's not a perfect circle. It's just messed up.
I think she just wants to get
one
like
block.
a 0 for looks.
One block is annoying me. You guys can see me.
Yeah.
It does
I-
look
I-
like
I
Bevo
know
is
your
using
feeling.
the induction furnace.
Yay!
Well, one thing that I'd like to note for Bevo's build is that all of the items require quite a bit of crafting to make. So he
Yeah.
only
Yeah,
has
but
3
you don't
blocks
need
down.
very much.
That's
You
true.
don't need much, true, However, the fact that it does take a lot, he's still going to need to provide the power. So if he does manage to get an entire MFR system working in the allotted time, it will work for safety and efficiency, I think. Well, maybe not efficiency.
Okay, and apparently something is broken with the red light. Udaldor, need to give note of this next round.
Oh well,
Something's
once
broken
we
with what light?
restart.
Look at the red lamp.
Yes.
One lamp is not working.
Once we restart the server,
that.
it won't matter.
Yeah, that's true. Quickly,
Up here.
probably one cable we need to fix.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thing to note about Dinius, he's also using a computer craft as well as Diamond Sword method, and he does seem
Nice.
to have the red light on, and it does seem to be functional.
I like how I don't have glasses, so I'm really invisible. Except for swirlies, but
I turned off all the particles.
well, I do that too. But
Let's quickly spy on Dinius, see what he is coding.
I really do like this actual mock entryway that he's done. I think it's a really good touch.
yes,
Now, what does he have here? He has a dispenser, so he's probably gonna dispense some pain, if I would imagine.
that's one way to put it.
Bebo is down to 3 machines on the playfield now.
Still
Yes, he
needs to
does.
provide power. So he does have some cake.
I do think that's Bevo's biggest problem at this point.
He will
Power.
probably address
Yeah.
power within the last few minutes. We'll have to see how that gets tackled by the time it runs out. We're looking at actually 6 minutes on the clock just left. I think at the 5-minute mark. Our
I'll
contestants may
tell
need a
them.
warning.
Yes.
I
Did
can
it.
ward him from here, so
Cool.
there we go. They know.
Now, we'll get the redstone pulse as soon as the thing goes through. However, the one thing that I have to note is that unless the people are leaving, it's not going to work.
Wow. Professor Mobius was being very positive.
Okay.
We've got a rolling machine that's been added over here on Professor Mobius's field.
Yeah, it didn't do him much damage.
Yep, as Vaygrim said, we got a rolling machine. Though
Very
he
cool.
still is going to need to provide power, and unfortunately, with only 5 minutes to go and just 4 autonomous activators and probably not even much in them function-wise, I'm not holding much hope for Mobius here. Well, in the sense that a completed build.
Right now, the early lead still in my mind, in terms of points, especially on the aesthetics front, is Dinius.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Very much
Pokefin
Dinius.
had a big structure built real early, real fast, but we
He
don't know
broke
what it does.
down.
Well, it seems like currently his rails are just aesthetic-minded, and then again, actually, I think I see a pig cart in his hands.
Well,
Wow.
he did again. I'm going to.
Up.
This is like the third time I'm telling this, but he did ask for Steve's cards, but I don't think he's using that. That's too bad.
I believe
I would have
Bevo
loved to
was
see some
actually.
Steve's cards. Oh,
Bebo
really?
was
was
the
actually
one
the one
who
that
was
asked for the
asking
creative one.
Oh.
Yeah, it was Bevo.
Oh.
And speaking of
Interesting.
Bevo, he does have some power right now. He
Yes.
has
An engine
Leadstone
of some
energy
sort.
cell.
And
Let's
he
see
also
what he
had a
has in his-
dynamo.
Now, real
Oh.
quick, before the timer runs out, we've got efficiency, safety, aesthetics, and then item bonus for things being judged this round. So the points are a little different from what they were previously.
Well, Bevo has made a little bit of Steve's card stuff, but it doesn't seem like he's going to use it. What if I...
Wait, what?
But I
stuff
would have
from
liked
Steve's
to
cards
see
did he
that.
make?
What did you say, sorry?
What things from Steve's cards did?
Just some simple PCBs, so...
Ah, okay.
I
Oh yeah,
like to
he
lurking
did.
people's things.
Okay,
Cool.
Dinius has another computer craft turtle.
Ooh.
This time a regular one.
Well,
Then again, I think the
are
turtle
we
does
going-
have a bit more range.
are we going to call Pokefen's turtle using the diamond sword? Are we going to call that using the item?
Well, we are going
Yeah,
to
I
have
think
to
so.
see what it is doing, and
But
also
looking at this, it seems kind of like a controller, almost.
well, we have to see what it is using. If it's just using the diamond sword and not actually doing anything with it, I don't think we can actually say that's using it.
No.
The thing with the item bonus is that the items actually have to be used in the actual objective. So yeah.
Looking at
Well-
Pokefen's code, he is indeed using something, not simply using the turtle for a computer, but also doing something with making the turtle attack if it receives a redstone signal.
Yes,
So,
but what would it attack? It would only attack the one spot.
well, yeah, that's
so it
true, but still,
wouldn't
he
be
did do
very
something.
effective.
No, that's true.
We can
He wouldn't
get a
get all the
final
points.
evaluation as to exactly what his idea is once we get
Yes.
to the judging.
Yes.
Well, we're speculating. What else should we do?
Looking at Mobius' build, still nothing new has come up.
Yeah, he's been stuck in one place, and he's only got 1 minute left.
Less than 1 minute.
Yeah.
The timer will go off in...
It actually looks like Professor Mobius has lava in one of his activators here, and swords in the rest.
Last chance?
You're being a tease. Okay, everything's done.
And there we go. That's round 2 in the bag. We're going to have to see who had what in mind and exactly what kind of progress was made.
Let's
See
head
you
back.
guys in the judging round.
Not my kids.
If you
Okay.
see mine, it's like very big with all obsidian and stuff.
How was
Rick,
that,
stop
guys?
messing with the fire. Okay, nice job, you guys. Again, should we do... you guys ready to explain what you guys built and explain pretty much what you would like to have built instead and what went right, what went wrong, everything like that?
Oh, okay. I can start if you want because I don't have much to show to show for.
Okay, that will do.
Well, simplicity can be
Are we
good.
going to die?
So you have plates, actuator, stuff in actuators, and it's not working.
Well, the
I don't know
idea
why.
is there.
Yeah,
I
The
like
redstone doesn't transfer over there.
yeah, I was
No.
starting to
Lava.
build
vanilla
Lava.
redstone. Just
it was a
Guys,
proper idea.
Okay,
Yes.
guys, orderly.
guys, don't talk at once.
So one of
Mobius
the-
first.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, that should work now. Thanks.
Yeah,
flee, flee.
It's what I was doing. I tried to stall some of the platform to make like a Steam and Steam stuff, but you can't really steal the platform. The guy is smart.
Exactly.
Okay.
So yeah.
Very
But-
cool.
But you have the diamond shard in it.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so
Yeah.
Nice job.
activators.
That's really bad. That's it.
Okay.
Here we go.
I guess Bevo is next. No, wait. Who's next? Green.
this is mine.
Pokefan, right?
Pokefan.
So,
Oh
ended
my.
up going with Railcraft again. So more or less, it's got, let's see, let's get down at minecarts. Let's crafting table. Pretend, wait, I'll make a furnace as well. More or less, this is gonna, there's a track, I can't remember what it's called, but it collects all nearby mobs. So it's gonna spin around in succession, and
The
then...
and parking thread.
Yeah, so it'll spin around in succession, and then, more or less, when it gets an enemy, it'll move them off, and then it'll drop them over here, where there's going to be a turtle which will kill them. It's also handling all the redstone that comes from the player detectors to hold on to this, but I couldn't figure out how to do the lure.
Okay.
Bill, nice
And
job.
just pretend that little glass thing's the house, and then you can say that's safe.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Okay.
if it would work.
So
Needs
I
more
actually,
cake.
yeah. I like the fact that you didn't think of the sorting system as something that would only protect you from players, but in this case also other entities. Very, very cool.
I just
Yeah.
went, I like trains and nothing else.
I like
Nice job,
trains.
I think that's because I didn't place all of it. Wait until I go along.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, let's move on to Dinius.
Yay.
Close enough.
So
Oh,
I made it
nice.
all of obsidian, and whoa, that doesn't seem to work. But
Oh,
you get hit
whoa,
by
whoa.
the 2 turtles from
Oh,
both
wow.
sides, so you can't escape. And it
Nice.
Well, we're on creative mode, so we can't run here.
Oh, well, I think it
Yeah.
works.
Oh,
It
my
worked.
Lane by computer craft.
GG.
Yeah,
So it does work. It's just that we are in.
it does
creative,
work.
so obviously it
Only
doesn't work.
the resonant ender doesn't work. I didn't know that that doesn't work in dispensers.
Oh.
They
Ouch.
should?
Ouch.
I guess they do.
Whee! Wait, why aren't I being teleported? Oh, this
Whoa.
is just Ender.
Is it?
Oh.
Well, that's
the top
effective.
Oh,
was
this is
enemy.
Ender. No.
That keeps people away. Problem is that it also has a chance of teleporting
Yeah.
people in.
Yeah, that's true, but that was the idea. So the dispenser replaced the resonant ender, but for some reason the dispenser doesn't do that. I don't know why.
This is Ender.
I think
Liquid
that's a
Ender.
bug.
We need a
No,
death
that's-
calendar
You'd think
on
that
here.
that would work.
Okay,
Okay.
so your basic concept is tripwire, which is cool.
Yeah, vanilla.
I like it, dude.
Whoa.
And
Yeah.
actually, it's
I-
working.
I like it a lot, especially the aesthetics. Very cool.
That wasn't the
Looks
object.
like my internet. derp.
That's
There we
one
go.
very good argument. I gotta
Okay.
note that be specific in.
Anyways.
Okay.
But that
Oh.
thing
I think,
counts
Udaldor
for
just
poke
rage
fan,
quit.
right? Poke
Any
fan
other
also
notes?
picks up anything.
I actually just got disconnected for
Yeah,
some
I
weird
know.
reason.
Okay. Now Bevo.
He was the last
I
one.
was, mine's actually pretty simple. I was just gonna go with MFFS and I didn't get to the redstoning yet, but I was going to basically just do the wireless redstone with MFFS, and I was thinking I was gonna make a neat little kind of decoration shape. You know how you can do the custom kind of blocks and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was going to do that, but I don't know. I'm happier with this one than I was my last one, even though it doesn't work yet. But you get the idea, I guess.
Yeah.
First of all,
cool.
you also forgot to change the configuration on the leadstone energy cell. That's why it's not working. First of all.
Oh, right. I have a hard time. I didn't set this to colorblind mode, so I wasn't sure what color it was.
For the
Okay.
record,
okay.
even when it's in colorblind mode, I can't use energy cells from thermal expansion.
Aw.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were colorblind,
Yeah.
Bevo.
So well,
Someone
yeah,
should
it
make a
takes
texture
me,
pack for it.
So
like-
it makes a
It actually
majority
takes
of
me a
color
long
here.
time to figure out. I have to do a lot of testing to figure out the energy cells, and I didn't want to waste all that time
we need a
testing it
mod
to get,
for that.
get that right.
Just
Okay.
the make Minecraft colorblind friendly mod.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I think this takes
I
alright
tried
though.
to hook an energy cell on the name.
Oh, for the coercion driver. Oh, you know what?
Wow.
You're right. I didn't think about that. Hang on. Do I have?
Why do you have
oh,
aluminium
I can't-
brass?
I wanted to make drawbridges, but we don't have. I didn't have time for the
Okay.
Oh, how it's
Oh,
called.
that would have been brilliant.
Yeah, the blank plate
Oh.
you need that, and I forgot that.
Okay.
Oh, that
name
would have been
smeltery.
excellent.
Okay.
Hey, nice job.
Everything good? Any other comments?
I don't know.
Nope.
I like
I
trains.
think it'll-
How did this redstone appear?
Okay, so I think everything's good. We'll take a short little break and tune in for the judging round.
Yes.
Alright.
In a bit.
Woo.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Wow. Okay, guys, we're back and we made the decisions for all the guys here, so that's quite cool. Should I do it this time or Elder? You still
We can
here?
do it like the last time. It's fine.
Cool. And I will be having it on camera. So, what color will you starting with?
Yellow.
Yellow, which is Prof. Mobius. Prof. Mobius, you scored 1.5 points for efficiency, 0.5 points for safety, because, well, you can pretty easily just break into it. Aesthetics, it's, well,
point at least.
it's not aesthetic at all. And item bonus, you used one of the items.
In fact, I should just have built like an obsidian wall.
Yeah, probably more safe.
Yeah, that would be.
Could I have just
safer.
took away the entire floor?
No, you can't build down.
And that is an average of 0.75.
Woohoo!
Then we'll move on
Alright.
to Pokefan.
Pokefan. Green it is.
Before I
This
forget,
time I'll let the
There you go,
commentators
Prof.
do the job.
what were the items we had to use? A sword, a turtle, and the lamp.
So, Pokefan, we have an efficiency of 1. Not quite efficient. We also have a safety of 1.5, as well as an aesthetics of 2, and an item bonus of 3 because all 3 were used. And that gives us an average of 1.875. Any comments for that?
Ooh. Nice. It's really cool that you used all three. I dig that.
Yeah. Okay, now it's on to Dinius.
Dinius.
Thank you.
Dinius, right?
Keep trying.
Yeah,
You'll
Dinius,
get it.
Dinius.
Eldor.
Doesn't matter.
There we go.
Danius scored 2.5 for efficiency,
Oh.
which is like quite high actually. Safety 2. If the idea was actually working with the resonant ender that you planned, you would score quite high. Aesthetics, I mean, it just looks awesome, and all the judges agree on that. And you also used all 3 bonus items, giving you an average of 2.625. Nice job.
Very
Yeah.
good, man.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yes.
I would like to
Thank you,
pitch in that we kept a really close eye on that build real early on because you started with aesthetics, it seemed like.
Yeah,
Yep.
I needed to go up. For the
Indeed.
drawbridges, I wanted lava below. But then I couldn't do drawbridges, so yeah. And then I made this obsidian thing that I didn't want to break.
Yeah, very cool.
And
build.
you made your stairs out of wood.
Yeah.
Now, finally, we have Vivo.
Vivo it is. Let's see the points.
So, we have an efficiency of 1. Safety of 2. Aesthetics 0. And unfortunately, because you use none of the bonus items, it's 0. So an average of 0.75.
Yep.
For the record, that's the same score as Mobius got.
Yeah,
Right,
thanks,
yeah.
thanks for reminding me that.
Wait. There's 3 categories, or can I not count?
There are 3 categories as well as an item bonus.
Ah.
Yep, for the bonus items that you use, pretty much.
Yep.
So, once again, that was Professor Mobius with 0.75. Pokefan, 1.875. We also have Bevo with 0.75. And leading this round is Dinius with 2.625. Always have to figure out which one to say.
Congratulations,
job, everyone.
Dinius.
Thanks.
Vaygrim, like to sign us off?
This is going to be round 2. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Now, stay tuned for round 3 coming up. It's still anybody's game. I think there's some leads in the points, but anything could happen in this 3rd round, and somebody else could take the lead. Thanks for swinging by.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Stay safe, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye.